Now, this is the moment all of us are waiting for. And this is the main event of night number 2 of the Ghana Professional Boxing League. And this is the National Super Welterweight Championship over 12 rounds. As we indicated, it is between Charles Lesko Sossiya from the Panex Boxing Gymnasium and Musah Lawson from the Sonia Boxing Academy. So, boxers, if you are ready, shall we please welcome Charles Lesko Sossiya.
Stubborn academy, 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 stubborn academy. How much be your salary? 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 Your girlfriend in my gallery, she in my gallery. Stubborn academy, stubborn academy. Small nyash they shake, small nyash they shake. Big boys they play, big boys they play. We dey pop champagne, we dey pop champagne. Bel Air rosé, left me make I do my thing, make I do my thing. You are not my mate, you are not my mate. Them say I the craze, them say I the craze. I can't complain, I can't. Zatazin, 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 tata. You dey go kitty kitty, you dey go gaga. You dey hop everywhere, you be grass cutter. See your makeup, you be carry shaka. I carry you outside very fair, I carry very fair. Any PK play, any PK play. Jama mesre, jama mesre. DJ chorus please, Stubborn academy, 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 stubborn academy. How much be your salary? 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 Your girlfriend in my gallery, she in my gallery. Stubborn academy, stubborn academy. You outside what you go inside.
Janet, Solimu, Janet.
TrendyBeats.com. When wife for 12, I told about stop with that. Yes, I'm gonna see you near my side. Sorry. Mommy head is. Mommy head is. I feel good me head is. Good me head is. Good me head is. Yeah, but I was no girlfriend, no problem. No girlfriend, no problem. I'm single, no searching. I'm single, no searching.
Okay. Now, listen, gentlemen, the moment all of us are waiting for is here. We are here to celebrate Ghanaian boxers. We started with the Boxing League, but this one is a national title fight, the main event of the evening, and this is a National Super Welterweight Championship over 12 rounds. Officials for this fight: Judge 1, Confidence Siagbo; Judge 2, Shadrach Akwe; and Judge 3, Michael Nekwe. Now, to introduce the boxer fighting out from the red corner, who is a challenger today. And this boxer is coming from the Panex Boxing Gymnasium with the weights of 154 pounds. This is a boxer with 5 official records, with just 1 defeat, 4 wins, and all the wins came by way of knockout. Presenting to you the boxer Charles Sossiya. Crossing over to the blue corner, this is a national champion, and this is a boxer who has never tasted defeat. And this is a boxer from the Sonia Boxing Academy with the weights of 154 pounds. And this is the man with the official record of 6 fights, no defeat, no draw. All the wins came by way of knockout. Presenting to you the boxer Musah Lawson. And the man in the center of this fight is Mesa Akakpo.
For fight night 2, and we're wrapping it up with a 12-round scheduled bout for the national super welterweight championship title. So this is between Panix Boxing Gym and Sonia Boxing Gym. Panix being represented by the challenger Charles Lesko Sossiya, and the champion is coming from Sonia, Musah Lawson. And I'm just picking up information that Musah Lawson is actually a prisons officer of the Ghana Prison Service. So it's good to have our security services in active boxing. And Musah opens up quickly. Few shots to the head of Lesko Sossiya. Don't forget, this fight is a championship fight, and so it's scheduled for 12 rounds. Musah Lawson came into the ring with a title. He would want to go back with it. Reliving the good old days of boxing, professional boxing, where we've had a few boxers coming from the ranks of the security services. Azuma Nelson, a very good example. And here today, representing the prison service, I have been told, is Musah Lawson. At the pre-match, and that's the weigh-in, both boxers spoke about their level of preparedness, with Musah, the champion, saying that this is not the fight that is going to give him his first defeat. So let's see how he handles the bout here this morning. But of course, Lesko Sossiya says he has nothing to lose. He's here to win. Musah works on the body of Lesko. Wild punch has been thrown there. Lesko at the receiving end. Lesko throws a punch, and then Musah replies, and then they go in for the clinch. Musah burst out of his corner pretty fast. Maybe it's an indication that he would want to end the fight early. Again to the head of Lesko. Into the last 10 seconds now. And gum shield off, so we'll have to get it fixed for Lesko Sossiya. Fight is being handled by one of our seasoned referees, Mesa Akakpo. End of round 1.
In the welterweight division, whenever you come to Ghana, you've got crack boxers. Whenever we mention the welterweight division, you can mention the likes of Ike Bazooka Korte, who was a WBA welterweight champion. You can also go in and mention the likes of Game Boy. They are fighting in this category. Even the Joshua Hita Clotte is a welterweight. So when it comes to the welterweight, you have to have crackness, you have to have ring craft, you have to be very swift, take punishment and give out punishment. And that is what Musah Lawson is doing. I told you, Prince, that Musah Lawson doesn't get opponent to fight against because he's very, very fast, very quick, and he's coming from the stable of Sonia, who are being coached by most of the prison officers around cantonment, that is Boston.
I understand himself, he's a prison officer.
So it should tell you something. If last week we had Azuma Mohammed winning from Sonia, this guy is also in competition now.
There's a lot to savor in this bout as we get to round 2 of this fight for the national super welterweight championship.
When we are done with the fights, when you are leaving this arena, just at the entrance, you can buy Eddie's Pizza. Eddie's Pizza is around for all of us. When we are living here, we should try and get
Musah again trying to work on the body of Lesko Sossiya.
Pizza is the best in Ghana.
Lesko trying to use the jabs to advantage, especially the left.
Thank you very much.
Careful punching by Musah Lawson. Solid punch there from Lesko, but could not penetrate. Mr. Hijazi, Mr. Maxwell Techi, they are all here with us right from the beginning and they are staying through to the end. Also supported by Mr. Seifa Stechi and of course Mr. Fadi Fatal, Mr. Ade, the President of the Ghana Boxing Federation, Mr. Nikwe. A wonderful night we have had as we have ushered you into the 6th of March, Independence Day. Lesko Sossiya fighting out of the Panics boxing gym. And Musah Lawson ably representing Sonia. Again, Musah Lawson being very careful, avoiding some of the punches thrown by Lesko. Big punch to the head of Lesko. That's a missed uppercut there from Lesko. Again, they will trade a few punches in-house. A warning has been given to Lesko by referee May Mensah Akako. One of our seasoned boxing judges is judging this fight at ringside. Confidence Hiagbe, very known household name to lovers of What Do You Know, and of course best brain on TV. Once upon a time he was a What Do You Know champion for many years. Confidence Hiagbe. End of round 2.
I mean, checking from whatever has gone on from round 1 to round 2, I can see that Lesko Sossiya wants to go for the early shot, that is the early knockout, because he carries the punches and then raises on face of Musah Lawson. But one thing I'm saying about Musah Lawson is that the agency he started in terms of the round 1, he was able to size up Lesko Sossiya. The round 2, I was expecting him to come up with counter punches and then also size him up. It's not about finishing, but about sizing him up and taking the points that you needed, because you are fighting for the national super welterweight title. And don't attach to it. I believe that moving on, Musah Lawson will do the needful by always defending, and in terms of attacking, he will be very there to give the left-right punches that can actually make a crowd even go haywire. This is why we are here. This is our national super welterweight title.
3.
Into round 3 we go. This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
I'm reminding you
is the
that
national
before you
super
go
welterweight
home, you can
title.
go for your Eddie's
Musah Lawson
Pizza
is the champion coming
before
from
you reach
the
home.
Sonia
You can buy for the
boxing gym.
family
And the
Just
challenger
at the entrance
comes from
of the
Panics.
arena.
That's Charles
Special
Lesko
Eddie's Pizza
Sossiya.
is there. Just go and buy and move it to the house and give it to your family. Thank you.
So to enjoy more of boxing, courtesy the Ghana Professional Boxing League, which will bring you lots of bouts from the amateur and youth ranks, and then national titles at stake. You need to be part of the boxing fight nights. This is just fight night 2, and we got a couple more fight nights to come your way. Let's go with that hard jab there, trying to work on the body and the face as well. The champion stands his guard. Difficult for Lesko to penetrate. And then comes with a punch to the face and the body. Lesko responds. Both boxers showing that they are ready to trade punches. And the gum of Sossiya comes out again. Warning has been given by May Mensa Akato. And the corner of Lesko Sossiya are instructing him to keep the jabs coming through. And the gum is out again. Lesko should be careful he's not deducted points for deliberately throwing out the gum. Good jabbing from Musah Lawson. Quick counter from Lesko. Missing the uppercut there, Musah Lawson, but keeping the pressure on Lesko. Lesko gets a punch to the body and to the face of Lawson, and another one to the face. Give and take affair at this stage. Bringing on, both boxers seem to say. Into the last 10 seconds of the round. And a punch, quick one to the back of yep, to the back of the head, rabbit punch. End of the round.
I mean, it's a careful study from the champion. He's fighting very, very calmly. He's taking punishment. He's giving out punishment. His offensive line is very, very good. His technique in terms of soaking pressure by allowing himself to be pummeled by Lesko Sossiya is so amazing. But he's very, very composed. You shouldn't take anything away from Musah Lawson. He is fighting very, very well. His technical ability, his ability to read into the game is very, very key. I'm enjoying this fight because it's like I'm watching Ike Bazooka Forte versus Super Bricks, a very hard puncher from Nigeria who fought against Ike Bazooka Forte at the Accra Sports Stadium, in which at the end of round 4 he didn't answer for the 5th round. But this is the super welterweight division. Let's see what comes out, and I believe Musah Lawson is getting a round for seconds out. Let's go.
Round 4.
Here we go. Round 4 of the bout that is scheduled for 12 rounds. National super welterweight title at stake. The champion Musah Lawson from Sonia, and the challenger Sossiya. Sossiya is representing the Panics Boxing Gym. Again, it's just the boxers trying to look for that opening and the timing. Not as exciting and interesting as previous bouts, but obviously this is a national title at stake, and so both boxers are being very cautious. Quick shot to the head of Mohammed on the receiving end at this stage, and Lesko readies himself for another shot. Missing, and then gets a quick one to the chin of Musah, and then a wild miss. Let's go at the receiving end now from Lawson, getting some quality punches in, a few to the head, scoring a few points. Let's go now working on Musah in the corner. And Musah seems to have the fight under wraps. He walks out of the corner pretty easily. Now the turn of Musah to issue a few of his own. Boxers being urged on by their fans with bits and pieces of advice, calling on them to jab, calling on them to move, trying to encourage them to use all the artistry in boxing that they know. Lesko gets a shot to the body. Musah on the ropes now. Lesko tries to work on his body in the neutral corner. End of the round.
What else? Yeah. You doesn't want to know the problem. Let's go. Ninja me home for boy for every day the junk and the day the strong. But I'm come to me to toast. But you man the assignment and my door. I don't want to reminisce.
Well, I can't blame you. He seems to be enjoying the bout, and he's highly elated at the fact that Lesko is still standing on his feet against the champion.
I'm so much amused because I expect the champion even to finish it right now, because from round one they have been in the lead. Also, Lesko is throwing wild punches, and the punches are always on target. But the jabs from the champion, that is Musah Lawson, he knows when to go in for the kill, when to move them. That's are very hot in the ring. I believe round 5 in stopping this particular bout.
Round 5 it is, and it's Musah, the champion, in the green trunks, taking on Lesko, the challenger, in the yellow. Careful exhibition of boxing here. And in Lesko's corner, they seem to be encouraging him to do most of the jabbing. A little bit on the, a little bit of swelling on the face of Lesko. And Mohammed, I beg your pardon, Musah Lawson, timing his punches pretty well. A wild miss by Lesko. to the face of Lesko. That's from the champion. And connoisseurs of the art of boxing watching closely how the fighter develops. Difficult to tell who's leading on the cards here from commentary position. And obviously Musah Lawson, the champion in green, seems to be continuing from where he left off. Free target punching. Lesko would have to respond. Yes, Mohamed tries to penetrate through the guard of Lesko. Lesko does well. Tries to corner the champion. And, Lawson at the receiving end at this stage. A wild miss there from Lesko. Mohamed works on the body of Lesko. Tries to penetrate through the guard. Another interesting round, round 5.
You see, everybody is just applauding what Musah Lawson is doing. He's doing the basic technique of boxing. You give, you take. He opens up for punishment. He goes back into his shell and then opens and then throw barrages of punches on Lesko Sossiya. I mean, I bet just whisper to me that Lesko Sossiya is not a Ghanaian. He is a Tanzanian, but he is here in Ghana learning the sport of boxing. So he has come all the way from Tanzania in the stables of Panics and is learning the act of boxing. But you don't fight against Musah Lawson, who happens to be a champion. You don't fight against him like this. You don't open up. You also need to also do the infighting, do the massive work of defending, and know how to counter punch in terms of your offensive range. It's as if he carries the punch and throws a wild one. The moment he misses, that's all. The amount of strength and then energy exerted by Lesko Sossiya is too much. He's been pummeled, he's been beaten, he's been taught
round
boxing lessons by Musah Lawson.
We're halfway through. This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds. National Super Welterweight title at stake. Is the champion Musah Lawson in green against the challenger Lesko Sossiya in yellow. Careful boxing once again. You know, Lesko wasting a few of those shots. Lesko misses another wild one again. And Musah trying to taunt Lesko to come out and misses clearly. Lesko now keeping the mouth guard where it's supposed to be. It's come out a few times and has received a stern warning for that. Now, Lawson pummeling the face of Lesko. Lawson is fighting like a real champion. Timing his punches, getting a few to the head. There you go. Lesko maintaining the pressure on Lawson. tries to take him to the ropes and then work on the body. Still finding it difficult to penetrate the guard of the champion. Disciplined boxing there by the champion. Lesko tries to finish the round in a more active mood.
It's
been difficult.
Prince, it's all about punishment, and that is what I'm seeing here. It's all about punishment. The punishment is very, very tedious. You could see, you could also have a feel. Everybody is seeing it. He's been punished because in the first round, Musah saw that Lesko Sossiya is not his match, so he decided to punish him as the round goes by. He takes punishment, he opens up, and then it just goes to him. But I believe Musah Lawson, because he doesn't have opponents, he doesn't want to end this bout in the earliest of rounds. He needs to punish Lesko Sossiya and teach him what we call boxing lessons, because this is where talents are being discovered. That is the Bogo Boxing Arena. And they are fighting for the national super welterweight title. I don't believe Lesko can stand a test a match of Musah Lawson. I mean, it's clear. Everybody is seeing it. And as we're seeing it, by the time we finish the 12 rounds, I don't believe we can see the eyes of Lesko Sossiya very, very well, because it's gotten swollen.
Seconds out. Round 7.
So the
Into
amateur
the,
boxer will
7th
go
round
with
we
an
go.
IMAX electronic
This
standing
bout is
fan,
scheduled for 12 rounds.
to be
The national
added
super
with,
welterweight
a
title
screw back,
is
the
at
mobile
stake.
phone. Okay, and the mobile phone would also.
And like Siso rightly said, Lesko at this stage is taking quite an amount of punishment from the champion. Champion doing what he needs to do just to maintain the title that he currently holds. Couple of punches to the head of Lesko, works on the body. A nice body shot by the champion. Mohammed, few times Musah Lawson has penetrated the guard of Sossiya, and he's looking confident, the champion Lawson. Lawson tries the uppercut but didn't get it. Lesko tries to fight back. The champion at this stage still working on a few body shots of his. Gets a couple to the head. Lesko has a swelling on his face. Lesko tries to fight back now. And I beg your pardon, Musah Lawson, the guard and the resilience of the champion clearly being brought to bear in this bout. Lawson backpedals to the ropes. Lesko tries to work on him. Musah not giving Lesko an opportunity to get into the in-house boxing. Boxing fans are believing that the champion Lawson is doing what he has to do and what matters. Wild miss there by Lesko. into the last 10 seconds. Again, Musah tries to penetrate the guard.
I mean, Musah Lawson is getting everything and he's getting it right. One thing that he must be told, that boxing can be stopped by a stray punch. He shouldn't let his guards open. He should always make sure he has the compact of his body. Although he has actually seen how Lesko is fighting, he should be known to him that look, we have a stray punch in boxing. It has been seen before. It was a welterweight fight between Medrick Taylor and then Julio Cesar Chavez. It was just one punch, 16 seconds to end the 12th round, and then a straight punch from the champion Julio Cesar Chavez, and then that was it. So Musah Lawson must be very, very careful of the way he's fighting. Although he is on top, he should make sure his guards are always on point. He should guard his territory and make sure whatever he's giving out to Lesko Sossiya, then at the end of the fight, Lesko Sossiya will actually respect him as a champion because he has given him punishment and he has taken a lot.
Round 8.
Bout is scheduled for 12. National Super Welterweight title at stake. Here we go, round 8. Boxing fans here are waiting patiently for the end of the bout to know who will be declared the winner. But we've had some very interesting bouts here today, including bouts from the junior and youth ranks. Some good punching there from the champion Musah Lawson. Up to this stage, I believe that Lesko has been a worthy opponent, but the experience of Lawson, obviously, being the trump card that the champion is relying on. Lesko tries to go in once again. Penetrates and gets the jaw. Oh, that's the interesting part of boxing. Not too sure who they are calling Ukraine. But this is professional boxing. Musah Lawson in green trunks is the champion. Lesko in yellow is the challenger. Lesko trying so very hard to get one big punch. Careful boxing once again by the champion. He doesn't look perturbed at all by the antics or at the antics of Lesko. Seasoned journalist Maurice Kwanzaa of Graphic Communications, here to witness exactly what is happening. So into the last 10 seconds, and again, it's been careful boxing by these two boxers.
I mean, this particular round, I've seen that Lesko Sossiya has done marvelously well, but he has been actually beaten. He has been flogged like a pupil in a classroom. Musah Lawson has taught Lesko Sossiya boxing lessons. If he will learn, it will be good for him. But this is great boxing lessons exhibited by Musah Lawson, because he even hardly gets opponents, and today he's gotten an opponent in Lesko Sossiya, who happens to be a Tanzanian, but he is here in Ghana now. He works, he stays here in Ghana, and he trains at the Panics Boxing Gym. So it tells you most of the boxers are now traveling far and wide to come to Ghana, because here is a hub of talent when it comes to boxing. Because of what we've done, we've showcased before, and I believe that moving on, we will equally do marvelously well to improve upon whatever we are doing. I know this particular professional boxing league will be touching out on national titles too as well, as we are fighting for a national title this evening.
9.
Oh, the man you saw in your shot a while ago is a prisons officer. A prisons officer boasts of a lot of sportsmen and women. And that man plays for the prisons handball team, here to support his colleague. So again, careful boxing by the champion, Musah Lawson. And between this round and the last round, Lesko Sossiya would have to come up with something special. All eyes on the two boxers in the ring. Okay, so Cecil, thank you for pointing out where the Ukraine factor is. And I gather that the colors of the trunks of Lesko Sossiya obviously looks like the Ukraine flag, and so the fans are now calling Lesko Sossiya Ukraine. But fight wears on steadily. Again, Musah Lawson, directing affairs, knows exactly what he's doing. Lesko goes in and tries to score a few body shots. Trying to get through the guard of Lesko. Lesko goes down and would get the mandatory 8 count. Seems he's okay. Is that an opening for the champion? Tries to work on the body of Lesko. Lesko seems to be in trouble. Crouching, and then comes up with 2 clear punches of his own. That was a good finish.
It's so fantastic. The round number 8 has been very, very clear. Musah Lawson is telling us what he is capable of doing. He is teaching Lesko Sossiya boxing lessons, and this is something that has been showcased before. When Azuma Nelson fought against Jeff Fennick for the second bout in Australia, Azuma Nelson showed him what we call boxing technique and then boxing ring craft. That is what Musah Lawson is doing to Lesko Sossiya, who happens to be a Tanzanian. Irrespective of the name, he is here in Ghana and he's fighting as a Ghanaian. But he's been taught boxing lessons from the prison officer Musah Lawson, who happens to be the champion of the welterweight division. Let's see what happens, because the round 8, it has set the arena agog with ecstasy. Everybody is loving it. Look, IMAS has done marvelously well. The amount of people even at home watching this should tell you something.
And don't forget, it's also streaming live on Facebook as well.
Round 10.
Let's go into round 10 now. Bout is scheduled for 12. Lesko trying to claw back some pride, as it were. He goes into the corner. Not too sure. It was a very good tactic. And Musah goes down. Shaking his head. But he went down. At least the knees touched the canvas. And so he beats the count. And it continues. Bout is getting more interesting as we get to the closing stages. The national title is at stake. Lesko is being taunted again by the champion. Musah Lawson keeping his guard up, allowing Lesko to have a go at him. And the fans here applaud the job being done by the boxers in the ring. Careful boxing, ring craft at its best. A lot of experience has been brought to bear. And of course, the opening has still not brought itself. Lesko certainly has not disgraced himself coming up against the national champion. Mohammed stumbles, I beg your pardon, Musah Lawson stumbles, but still on his feet. Lesko now trying to take the opportunity, trying to take the charge, taking the fight to the champion now. And the champion goes in for a clinch. It looks like the fight will go down the wire.
If Ghanaians have watched the welterweight division very, very critically, I earlier mentioned of what Medrick Taylor did against Julio Cesar Chavez. Julio Cesar Chavez just one straight punch, and then that ended the bout. Now let's look at another welterweight. When Ike Bazooka Forte fought against Oscar de la Hoya. Oscar de la Hoya was the champion. The challenger was Ike Bazooka Forte. At round 6, Oscar de la Hoya knocked down Ike Bazooka Forte. The moment he got up, he gathered his half mouth and then went on and then also knocked down the champion. That is what we witnessed. Just the round that went by, we had the champion Musah Lawson knocking down Lesko Sossiya, and then he has repeated it. He just knocked down the champion in the round that just went by. That is the round number 10. It tells you that look, boxing is an act, but you have to always use your head. The technique of defense is always make sure that the opponent doesn't get you with any punch. He opened up and then he walked into a straight right.
Round 11.
This is round 11. Fight is scheduled for 12. National Super Welterweight Championship title at stake. And it's between the champion in green trunks, Musah Lawson, and the challenger in yellow trunks, Lesko Charles Sossiya. Over the last couple of rounds, Sossiya has done well to claw back some pride. And at this stage, the give and take will continue. Musah gets a few punches to the head of Lesko. Lesko tries to retaliate. Good block. A wild miss there by Lesko. Not being able to get the target he wants seems to be a worrying factor for Sossiya as he throws punches and misses most of them. And again is the champion being very, very careful. Good shot to the body. And that's the champion. Lesko tries to open up. Lesko chasing Musah now, and then goes in for the clinch. Musah using a lot of experience at this stage, not wanting to go into outbursts, might lose a lot of power. Into the corner they go once again. Lesko works on the body. Gets a few punches in. May Mensah Akako will separate them. We're into the last 10 seconds. Good shots to the body, to the head. Lesko tries one and misses. The 12th round, it will be.
I mean, the supporters, the fans over here, everybody is ecstatic about whatever is happening, but most of them are amazed about what Musah Lawson is doing. It seems as if the moment he gets 1, 2, 3 punches on target, he just goes back and allows Lesko Sossiya to just attack and then take certain power punches from the body to the head. But if you watch critically, you could tell that whatever is happening in the ring, the victor happens to be Musah Lawson. He's doing his thing very, very well. But the main thing he's not doing is that he opens up and allows Lesko Sossiya to always come in with ferocious body punches, and those body punches are able to wear you down. And if you could check, sometimes he even punches and then he can't even do the follow-up of the punch, and that is Musah Lawson. I don't know what is getting into the head, but this is the last round. This is the most critical round that every boxer will always love to cherish. This was the round that Ike Bazooka Gotti allowed Oscar De La Hoya to win the WBC title belt with. So if Musah Lawson will allow himself to be overruled by whatever,
Out.
his
12 and the final round.
So be it. This is the final round.
It's the 12 and the final round. The belt is at stake. Talking about the national super welterweight title. The champion Musah Lawson in green. Lesko in yellow is the challenger. They've got 3 minutes or less to show who really deserves to have the title. Lesko's corner, encouraging him to throw a lot more punches now. This is the 12th and the last round, is the final round. Musah Lawson moves around a little bit, trying to avoid Lesko, but in the process also trying to see whether he can break the guard of his opponent. Right after this bout, there will be presentation of prizes to deserving boxers who have done well this evening or from last night. So television sets, mobile phones will be given to deserving boxers. Lawson now has his back on the ropes. He gets out of trouble. Big shot to the head of Lesko. Tries to come in for the kill. It's been a very endearing fight, but of course, big shot there from Lesko. Musah walked away, but he's still putting pressure, still putting the pressure on the champion. One thing is for sure, Lesko will walk away from this fight with a new nickname, Ukraine. He gets a big one, Lesko. Fight has been handled quite well by Mensah Kakpo. Nearly a slip there by Musah. It's the last 10 seconds now, and there it is. It's all over.
It's been very, very exciting from round 1 to the round number 12. Lesko Sossiya has actually proven that, look, although the punches that were coming from Musah Lawson weren't that very, very predictable, although I can say that it was it just browsed the face, but jabbed all the way to the 12 rounds. Musah Lawson has done marvelously well, and for me, I believe from the judges' scorecard, Musah Lawson will retain his national super welterweight title, because Lesko Sossiya, he came, he saw, but he couldn't conquer. Musah Lawson was too strong for him.
All right, so we'll go to the ring and take Amin Lamte's verdict announcement.
Saturday to the morning of Sunday, we thank you so much. And this is a national super welterweight championship. Over 12 rounds, the fight has gone through the distance, and we are waiting for the verdicts. I would invite Madame Anita Ashon to join us in the ring. She is the head of operations at TCL. She's going to help us with the presentation of 32 inches of color television and mobile phone. And then IMAX electronic stand and fan will go to the juvenile best boxer of the day, and mobile phone going to the best trainer or best coach of the day, and the 32 inches color television will go to the best boxer of the day. So, Madam Anita Ashon, if you are closer, can you join us? The GBA president would also join us with the title, together with the chief executive officer of the man who produced 2 cars for the winner, the ultimate winner of this league, the boxing gymnasium. Our uncle or father will join us. Likewise, the chairman of IMAX Media Group, Mr. Maxwell, would also join us. Let's see all these personalities coming up. So we are waiting for the verdicts, and we are waiting for the other verdicts for the best boxer, best trainer, and the best juvenile boxer. Shall we put our hands together for the 2 boxes? It was amazing. It was amazing. Honorable Nilante van der Poel, as usual, we want to crave your indulgence to join us. Thank you so much for this wonderful period. And before before the verdicts for the title fights, Madam Anita Ashon, is she here with us? Madam, you look very great. So you come closer here, madam. So juvenile best boxer of the day, Edward Bonner. What is Edward Bonner? The boxer Edward Bonner. If he's here, please, can we have the boxer or his trainer here? Juvenile. And we also have Caleb Mensah as the amateur best boxer. Where is Caleb Mensah? Where is he? Okay, we have and then the professional best boxer for the day. We'll be announcing that one, but let's deal with this one. So can we have the boxer Edward Bonner? So he's from Atokwashi Boxing Gym. So, madam, do the presentation. No, you are giving him he's a juvenile boxer, so they're standing for here. Very well. So go and receive it. Where is the trainer? Atokwashi.
And I mean, let me just remind you that the young juvenile boxer would also get a nice school bag to go along.
Exactly, yo. A nice school bag together with a standing fan. So you have to take the fan home and you can keep the bag. So now let's invite Caleb Mensah. Caleb Mensah, you stand here. He will receive
they're all going to get lovely packages. And Miss Anita Ashong is head of operations at TCL. There she is. So she's also been helping out. Just to remind you, of course, I mean, the standing fan from Max Buy will be presented to the best amateur boxer of the night. Techno mobile phone goes to the best coach, and beautiful school bag to the juvenile boxers, and all the packages being given
very
before
very well, y'all.
the title
so
fight.
we Okay, very well. So, can we have the coach of the Atokwashi Boxing Gym? Coach Akanete. Where is Akanete? So, once you have a boxer having this, so we have Akanete.
And every single person here is supporting juvenile boxing, amateur boxing, and the development of boxing in Ghana. And how more can you make sure you shop at TCL, you shop at Techno?
Okay, yeah, we have a mix-up here. So now we've rectified that. Coach Akanete, we are sorry for that, but you should stand. But the winner is a different coach. There is some typo here. So now we are going to deliver the verdicts because there is something special that we want to remind everybody after the main verdicts. Very well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, shall we put our hands together for the two boxes? Now, the verdicts that we have here. Judge 1 scored about 110 to 117. So 110 to 117 for Judge 1. Judge 2 scored about 110 to 116, and Judge 3 scored about 108 and 118. So, by a unanimous point decision, the winner, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome, and what we can say, still the national super welterweight champion of Ghana is the boxer Musah Lawson. And ladies and gentlemen, based on this, Musah has become the professional best boxer of today, so he's going to receive a television from TCL, 32 inches of the color television. Shall we see Madam Anita Ashong doing the presentation to the boxer? Face the camera. Congratulations. Congratulations. And his coach, who happens to guide him to this victory, will also go home with a special mobile phone. Shall we welcome the coach of Musah Lawson? Congratulations, coach. Congratulations. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we end today. We thank all of you for coming. Until we meet again 2 weeks' time. Yao for Ankara. Thank you very much. We are calling today. Do you have any final word, Yao? Yao, do you have any final words?
No, thank you very much. Happy Independence. And make sure, if you want to support Ghana Boxing Development, make sure you support by shopping at Techno, TCL, and Max Buy.
Thank you very much. Stay blessed and be good.
Well, you know I've been around all time. I give everybody the vibes on vibes. I make the people then they lose their minds. I've been doing this all my life. When I want to be set it on fire. And when I step in, I'll be right on time. I hope you're ready, we go jam all night. In any weather, whether rain or shine. You go and Plaza. You better on your hazard. And the money don't matter, because the party don't scatter. You go and Plaza. You better on your hazard. And the money don't matter, because the party don't scatter. To them how them celebrate tonight. Celebrate tonight. Celebrate tonight. To them how them go celebrate tonight. Celebrate you. Celebrate.
We got the party on fire. We'll never ever stop, no never. With the trouble we don't need no visa. From Lagos down to Alaka. Oh baby now, we celebrate. Got to jubilate. Oh oh baby we celebrate. We must to jubilate. Yeah.
We go and Plaza. You better on your hazard. And then the money don't matter, because the party don't scatter. You go and Plaza. You better on your hazard. And then the money